Hey guys, Louis from MoonBlocks here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm really excited to go through this project with you. It's super cool. It's in the DeFi space, and the utility that this website and application actually offer blew me away. So I'm really excited to share this with you. Make sure you comment down below our favorite comment we're going to pin in our next video. Stay tuned for today's winner at the end of the video. So we're going to be looking at Chainge Finance. This website offers an array of utility, and I want to quickly run through a few of these, a quick overview, and share kind of the benefits to using Chainge and why I think that this may be useful for you guys to get involved with. Some of the key points regarding Chainge are that you can build your own digital bank service and financially connect with your loved ones. You're literally one button away from financial services and business automation, and these are all conducted with high trust leverage associated to these transactions. This is all very interesting, and I actually feel like a few of these things are very unique within the space. That's why I'm so excited to actually share this with you. They also have their own token called the Chainge Finance token, and they have an app which they've taken a really professional approach in actually creating. So kind of the most important advantage, the superpower of Chainge, is its cross-roaming features. The Chainge app currently holds the record for the most integrated chains with over 16 and counting. Additionally, the Chainge app supports over 85 assets that can hop from one chain to another with just a couple of taps. Their Fusion patented DCRM tech is the only one available in commercial use currently. It's Chainge's technology that actually makes up for over 70% of the total cross-chain market volume currently. So this is just one of the many reasons why you should be exploring Chainge and why you should actually be exploring the DeFi space. Here's actually just some of the key benefits of using Chainge, and especially its cross-chain roaming features, and why I think this may be useful for you guys and why I'm finding it very useful myself. So you can move tokens from one chain to another without having to use a token bridge. This is amazing. The amount of time that I've spent trying to set up different transactions, and I've actually had to swap different tokens just to make these transactions count or actually occur. It's quite a time-consuming process. So this is amazing. So here are just some of the benefits of using the cross-chain roaming features within Chainge. Number one is you can move tokens from one chain to another without having to go through a token bridge. This is amazing, and the fact that you're able to save time just by doing this and using this application already has incentivized me to jump on over. It's really simple, it's speedy, and it's just really user-friendly as well. Just a couple of taps and transactions are really easy to make. So you're able to save money by skipping useless steps, and actually just by having lower fees associated with using Chainge. You get complete security, and you've reduced your risk of while you're actually making transactions, because it's guaranteed, it's 100% decentralized, and transactions are secure. Additionally, Chainge offers the benefit of 100% privacy with transactions completed within stealth mode. Even if your assets are split between 4 or 5 different blockchains, this is absolutely fine. You can just carry on with your operations as you would normally. It's going to save you time, money. You're not going to have to try and convert everything onto that same chain. You can just make that transaction and Chainge will work its magic. Furthermore, another amazing aspect of Chainge is the escrow service that it offers. A perfect way to almost visualize this is if you're a marketing agency, for example, or you're actually looking to hire someone to do some work for you. You're looking for a freelancer, a designer, whatever it is. It could be a music producer. You want to pay some money and you want to receive a service. You're not sure whether or not this service is actually going to be completed. You don't know when, so you want some sort of security. What an escrow essentially allows you to do in this instance is you're able to set up a contract in which you can pay the money in to an escrow service. It will sit there until the party or both parties are happy with the transaction. So once you've received your service, you can then release the money, and then the client will receive their pay and you'll have received your service. This allows for 100% trust. Imagine this on a website such as Upwork or Fiverr. It's really going to allow innovation within the space, higher trust between clientele, freelancers, employers, and it's just going to allow the space to be so much more fluid and smooth. So you're not going to be worried about whether or not you receive your service or whether or not you're actually going to receive your money from the person who's supposedly supposed to be paying you. Both parties, once they're happy, that money can be released and you've got the service and you've got the product. I think this is sublime. So essentially this is revolutionary. This could completely change the way in which freelancers and designers and clients and employers actually work, and how the space may operate within the future. The decentralized escrow module actually allows anyone who wants to buy a commercial good, an asset, or a service to do this with trust and actually full confidence that they're going to receive, one, the money, or two, the service, whatever it is that they're after. This will just allow you as a user to have complete security in the fact that the other user will hold up to their end of the deal. So some of the key benefits to Chainge's escrow service are that the app is automatic and it's decentralized. This means that no third parties need to be involved. This instantly lowers the cost of any transaction. You're not worrying about whether you can trust this third party. You've actually just got complete security. One, that you're going to receive your service, your asset, your good, whatever it is that you've paid for. And two, that if you're the client and you're actually doing this work, you're going to receive your pay for the service that you provide. So this is just really beneficial, and it's going to just allow for really good client relations, and whatever respect that looks like. If you're paying for a good, you can trust that you're going to receive it and release that money when you're ready, when both parties have agreed. Moving on from this, they actually offer performance bonds, and this is a really good way to guarantee that the transaction will actually take place and both parties will uphold their side of the deal. The initiator can actually define whether the performance bond is required by one, none, or both parties involved within the transaction. So say I'm a designer, I've just finished a piece of work, I send it off. Once they're happy, they can release their bond, I can release mine, and that transaction will be complete because both parties have signed off on that service. So the performance bond also acts as that kind of additional security. Say both parties have agreed with the performance bond, party A cannot cancel the transaction without party B's consent because they both got bonds within this transaction. And it's another guarantee. So say you'd just finished some work for a client, you'd sent it to them, they can't cancel that escrow because you have a performance bond in that. That's your guarantee that you're going to get paid and that money will be released. It's actually in both parties' best interest to come to some sort of agreement regarding payment, and actually this is just going to improve relations even further, and having this sort of respect for and almost awareness for not only the freelancers or the service good providers, but also the clientele. It's really going to allow these relationships to bloom, as trust is just 100% guaranteed between both parties. Additionally, if both parties can't come to an agreement, then these assets will just sit dormant within that smart contract until an agreement is finally met. Okay, so one final part of Chainge's escrow service that I had to make note of is the fact that they have the over-the-counter buying and selling of crypto assets. The way that this works is you can initiate a smart contract with another party. This can even be someone you don't know because of the trust leverage and 100% privacy. Essentially, you'll set your parameters. Once this is done, you'll place that currency into that smart contract. Only when the other party has wired the money in will both assets be released. This is great because it means that you can 100% trust you're going to earn the money for the crypto that you're selling, and that actually both parties are going to follow through with their end of the deal. I had to make a quick note of that just because I think it's so good, and this is actually going to revolutionize the way that we can make transactions online with just complete trust that we're going to be paid for the services and the assets that we're offering. So those are just some of the key areas that I've identified within the Chainge website and their application. I'd fully recommend that you guys have an explore yourselves, get familiar with the website, get familiar with the app, and really learn what works for you, what areas you're interested in. Chainge offers an exponential amount of utility, and there's many different features that the app and website actually offer, so I'd fully recommend that you go and have a look and then explore yourselves. Yeah, those are just kind of a few areas that I think are very unique and cool and kind of needed to be identified within the DeFi space. Chainge are ahead of the game. This is revolutionizing the way that we could potentially work online. So I'm very excited, especially as a creator myself. This is just opening many, many doors. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Here's the comment, I'm gonna pin it right here. So well done. And I may be seeing your comment on the next video next time. Good luck, stay safe, and let's get some gains.